If you are a parent or guardian in Massachusetts and have concerns over the COVID-19 vaccine for your child, please watch this 3-minute video. During 2021, there were several public health meetings held with officials and stakeholders to discuss mandating the COVID-19 vaccine for school and college students once FDA approved. At the same time, there is now proposed legislation, H.4813, that would remove the religious exemption to school vaccination requirements. What does this mean? If this bill becomes law, you will not be able to exercise a religious exemption. Your child must receive any and all vaccines mandated by the state to receive an education. This includes the current schedule and any vaccines added in the future, such as flu or COVID-19.
I'm going to keep coming back to this issue around vaccines and mandatory vaccines, around why aren't we doing that in our schools, at least with staff and faculty, and then with children who at least fall into that category of FDA-approved COVID Pfizer vaccine. And I have worried about sort of hitting that threshold of 80% that's been discussed. What about all the other unvaccinated, folks in that school? And for me, this is just the story of what it means to not actually take a clearer stand across the board in the Commonwealth around vaccine mandates. This is really the heart of what keeps me up when I'm thinking about, are we doing everything we can? Because we're doing some things really well, and then in other places, we're not taking the same tools like a mandatory vaccine where we could.
Representative Decker's solution to COVID-19? Remove the religious exemption and mandate the COVID-19 vaccine.
People respond softly at first. And so a stepwise approach to get there so that people don't feel forced from the beginning and don't dig their heels in may be the right public policy approach in certain circumstances. But I do think the logic is certainly there.
We know that vaccines mandate as a policy are effective in vaccinating a population.
Get vaccinations in their arms.
Shots in arms in kids.
And getting vaccines in arms.
Doses in arms.
Vaccines in arms.
Shots in arms.
Get these vaccines into arms.
I'll get the shot in the arm.
Getting these vaccines into those arms.
I think the key thing really is that we have to get needles in arms.
Exemptions in Massachusetts are under serious threat. The time to take action is now. Join the thousands of Massachusetts parents uniting to protect their child's right to an education before it's too late.